Bom, vou começar a gravar. Aí qualquer coisa, dá um toque aí. Qualquer coisa vão me avisando aí se estiver travando, tá?
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Yes?
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in C-Sec.
The C-Sec took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
C-Sec has changed.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Ah, a gente ajudou ela. Bom, acho que eu não tinha essa conversa com eles. Aí eu vou falar com ele aqui sobre a missão.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Thane.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Why haven't you been able to catch him?
Whoever he is, he's damn good at avoiding C-Sec. I think someone on the inside's feeding him information. Either that, or he's got access to our databases and comm channels. I don't know which is worse. But you're outside C-Sec. Maybe you can nail his ass.
Opa, eu tive que reiniciar a live. Tive que fazer uma configuração aqui no OBS, que eu tinha mudado a configuração para o canal do YouTube, né? Aí acabou afetando o stream. Aí ficou ruim, aí eu voltei uma e deixei a outra.
Why haven't you been able to?
But you're outside C-Sec. Maybe you can nail his
Aí valeu
ass.
pelo aviso aí.
I should be going.
Ia passar
If you need
direto.
anything else, let me know.
Bom, já falei, ele falou pra ir lá nos mercados, falar com alguém lá dos mercados.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Horizon has become
Já comprei tudo que tinha pra comprar daqui da outra vez.
as before in such cases.
Do you think we could get into the Presidium if we went along the outer hall and pressure suits.
Esses caras falaram alguma coisa de peixe. Eu vou lá em cima, lá, porque ele me deu uma missão aqui, eu vou fazer. Eu vou na, acho que no nível 28. Alguma coisa dos peixes. Eu tenho que voltar a falar com eles, aí depois eu vou fazer a missão do Garrus ali. Só para terminar essa missão secundária. Que é aqui, tem uma...
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Deleasonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Deleasonesi's gift shop.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Ok.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Maio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
Aqui tem um lugar pra dançar, eu vou fazer só uma dancinha, cara, cadê? Aqui, ó. Vou fazer uma dancinha aqui. Vou fazer um gif depois. Aí sim. Não vou beber nenhuma cachaça. Vou chegar aqui. Eu vou direto pro mercado lá. Ah não, tem que passar no nível do CSEC aqui. Tem que falar com esse Scrogan aqui primeiro.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Jaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Não, eu já tenho uns emotes aí de uma dança aí, ó, no negócio aí dos seguidores aí. Eu coloquei uma animação aí, sabe? Um alert aí no... deixa eu ver aqui. Aqui no nível 26. Eu coloquei um alert aí pra quando tiver novo seguidor. Aí vai tocar alguém dançando aí, ó. Uma dancinha aí. Azulona.
This looks like the place.
I just got a refund and exchange and I was told to pick up a new Omni Jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to...
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks.
can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
Harkin.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Bom. Tem que pegar um táxi. Acho que é bem difícil de entrar.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on the gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Aqui é o Distrito Industrial. Abre esse novo mapa. É pra lá que a gente vai. Vou dar uma acelerada nesse negócio aqui pra gente terminar logo e dia 14 vai ter The Witcher, eu quero começar The Witcher. No dia 14 logo, aproveitar o hype.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop him! Stop him!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Hostile spotted.
Pelo amor de Deus, não vai morrer aí, né? Vai morrer ali, meu Deus do céu.
Grabbing cover.
Right.
Ai, ai, ai.
We've been spotted.
Combat doors away.
There we go! Hostile! Scratch one!
Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui, nada.
They should solve. Bring them up.
One less to worry about. There we go.
Pô, essa arma aqui tá muito boa. A melhor coisa que a gente faz quando a gente vai naquela missão é pegar essa arma.
Arkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
Mas também pouco esse dinheiro aqui. Espero que tenha bastante desses.
Got trouble. Go for the up. Go for the up.
Taking heavy fire.
That one hit.
Hahaha. Tá de sacanagem, né, Thane? tem nada aqui.
Get ready to fight.
Shield down. Engaging high.
Excuse me. Careful. Excuse me.
Look out.
Careful. Allowing power. Collision proximity warning.
Taking cover. Enemy!
Excuse me.
One less to worry about. Time to die.
Nossa, vai ser relativamente rápido essa missão. Eita, tem que ir rápido, tem que ir rápido.
Taking fire.
Aí, ó, perdi porque o cara ficou me atacando, filho da mãe. Então,
Combat mode ready.
Offline. Allied force casualties.
perdi de sacar o dinheiro que tava aqui. Tomei um tiro. Opa! E aí, Gustavo? Tranquilo?
We're getting close.
Weapons ready.
Valeu aí por fortalecer.
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out. I've lost visuals.
Pega esse maluco aqui que tá enchendo o saco. Valeu. Agora a gente precisa... Caraca. Sai, gato.
Lost contact!
Hostile contact.
Essa foi bem na cara, hein? Foi. Só porque eu falei que ia ser fácil.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
Deixa eu pegar a turma.
I'll take it.
Tá melhorando. Isso aqui. Aí diz falsificados.
You worked with Harkin at CSEC?
Yeah, he was a pain in the ass back then too. But I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
We seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need him hurt to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
You still planning to kill Sedonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless, unlike everyone he betrayed. He'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sedonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex. Heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more blue suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
E aí, Alex? Tranquilidade?
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Beleza. Os caras chegam aí e colocam a live em vivo, né? E vou fazer outra coisa. Estão colaborando aí com a... Vamos ver se o Shadalu aí vai falar alguma coisa. Aí, Gustavo, cola aí. Vai ver.
There we go. There we go.
Pronto, isso. Quase perdi esse tiro, hein? Quase perdi aquele tiro. Esse eu perdi. Vou começar uma boa. Vou começar uma boa. É só um tiro só, né? Pegar esse cara aqui vai ser... Sai daí, né, Garrus? Pô, pelo amor de Deus, cara. Ó que vacilona, vai pra cima. Outra cara aí, filho. Toma.
They're doing
Shields down.
forces have engaged.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Moving to cover.
Got it.
Ah, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming.
Do you really think you can
É sério que você vai ficar fazendo cobertura daí, velho? Porra, sacanagem. Vai ali, vai, seu...
Heading to cover.
Olha só.
Displaying combat flow.
Threat assessment requested.
Eat this.
Acho que já acabou. Deixa eu só pegar, só pra ter certeza. Eu quero pegar aquelas munições. Ah, não precisa não. Tem munição aqui. Eu acho que serve.
Enemies on our left.
Ótimo. Dia 14 tem The Witcher. Dia 14 tem The Witcher. E eu vou jogar. Se eu quero acelerar logo essa parte aqui, ó. Vou ver se eu consigo chegar nessa...
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sedonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrus?
No, but Sedonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sedonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job. Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
I'm getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
He's just not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sedonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sedonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Thane não fala nada.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sedonis, I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
You've got to let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sedonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sedonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray? I don't know what to do with gray.
You've got to go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Bom, é só isso. Ganhamos a confiança dele, a lealdade agora. Bora voltar pra nave, vou pra Ômega.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Tá leal já, tá ótimo. Bom, agora a gente vai fazer a missão da Samara. Mas deixa eu falar com o Garrus ali.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Morden would like to speak with you over in his tech lab. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Status da equipe, atualizações, mensagens não lidas, mensagens arquivadas, mensagens não lidas. Ah. Isso aqui é um cara que a gente salvou lá no jogo 1. Ele falou das cérebros pra gente, agora ele descobriu que a gente tá trabalhando pra Cerberus e quer matar a gente. Ele quer matar qualquer um que trabalha pra Cerberus. Danos de rifle de precisão, a gente tá quase chegando no máximo. Vamos ver a melhoria de armadura. Protótipo. Ainda não.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Vou falar com Garrus e com Thane.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No, no. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolgat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Well, that's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Acabei de sair de Citadel. Deixa eu falar com...
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all it did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Eu acho que já terminou as conversas com ele. Tem a Samara e o Thane agora para fazer as missões dos dois e eu vou fazer isso. Na cabine do capitão. Os peixes aqui, senão eles morrem. Eu vou lá fazer a Samara primeiro, porque
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Embora eu esteja aqui já em Citadel já, eu vou fazer a Samara primeiro. Porque eu vou encontrar um outro da informações da diária, ômega aqui, ó. Vou ajudar a Samara primeiro. E aí que é uma missão mais fácil de fazer, mais rápida. E eu vou pegar uma outra missão secundária também com os caras, mas esses caras, vou levar primeiro a Miranda e o Jacob. Munição criogênica, invasão de ar, choque neural. Deixa o choque neural. Alteração. Alteração forte. Naquela outra opção ali quase não uso. Ó, Paragon no máximo. Nossa, isso que eu queria. Já que Paragon tá no máximo.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint in Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Bacana esses caras aqui.
You told me about Jacob, didn't you? Jacob Taylor? I certainly didn't expect to see you again.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, please. So many years have passed since Tortuga. Lots of water under the bridge.
I take it you've met each other before.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
You sent me into a nest of Turian thugs in a Batarian ambush.
Hey now, my job was to get you inside. Anything more would have cost you extra.
Isso daí é de uma missão que tem nos quadrinhos, né? Tem uns quadrinhos de Mass Effect que tem uma missão aí que mais ou menos.
If we don't walk away, I promise he'll give you a reason to shoot him.
It sounded like you were watching us, Ish. You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good to see you alive, Jacob.
Pronto, é isso aí. Agora eu vou pegar a Samara, pera aí. Vou trazer a Samara comigo. Vou fazer a missão dela. E vou aproveitar e trocar essa arma aqui nas costas dele. Normandy. Solicitar novo membro do esquadrão. A Samara e quem mais? Vai chamar o Mordinho. Shepard, 7 opções. Nossa. Pronto. Vamos falar com a área. O cabaré. Chegamos no cabaré.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Então a gente tem que ir pra um...
Nothing to see here.
Um apartamento. Que trocou de barman aqui que matou o outro, né? O outro foi morto.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting anyone in public. Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Sentar aqui e ver um show aqui, só. Andar a gorjeta. Tá bom, a gente já viu de bunda azul demais por hoje. O patriarca não tá mais aqui.
Borgia adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Vamos ver se a gente tem dinheiro para comprar alguma coisa que tem aqui já. Não, isso aqui eu não preciso. Eu não vou usar. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa para comprar aqui também. Tem, mas eu não... Eu tô mais preocupado nas melhorias de armas. Não tem nada aqui, acho que já comprei tudo que tinha pra comprar em Ômega. Tem que ir pra Cidadel pra ver depois.
Are you here, Bob?
Luiz.
My nephew died a week ago.
Chegou na hora, né?
No one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
You'll have my
I
word.
hope so. I hope so.
Você volta nessas horas.
My baby.
Deixa eu ver. Nossa. Putz, eu não lembro mais.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and
Eu não lembro
the
das
best girl a
conversas que
mother
eu
could
tive.
hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Peraí. Vamos ver.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change.
Eu tenho que pegar essas informações porque eu não lembro como é que elas são.
Morinth.
I see.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Conte-me sobre essa Sari.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so.
Ok.
I hope so.
Entendi na conversa que eu tava.
My baby.
Eu tava aqui nas saídas
Did
agora.
Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Acho que já perguntei.
You mind if I examine Neff's
Vou
room?
dar uma examinada na sala.
Didn't disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
My baby's gone.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Bom, agora com Paragon no máximo, eu já posso fazer a missão da Miranda e da Thane sem problema, porque eu vou conseguir resolver os conflitos que por acaso aconteça na equipe, né? Se acontecer algum conflito na equipe, a gente vai estar preparado para resolver. Os problemas. Pegamos a chave, entramos e agora eu preciso prestar atenção nisso daqui porque isso aqui vai ser importante para a missão. Eu vou começar pela mais antiga.
Read the oldest entry.
Vamos ver o que ela vai falar.
Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Bom, falou do nome chamado Jarut. Vou anotar esse nome aqui, Jarut. A segunda coisa, dançar. Ok, vamos para a entrada intermediária.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the halax is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Aí surge um segundo nome importante, que é o Halex. Eu acho que Jarut é o nome pra entrar na boate, acho que é a senha pra entrar na boate. Dançar é uma coisa que vai ativar, vai atiçar a Sari, que a gente quer caçar. Ardak Hakshi, né? E a Halex é o nome da droga. Vamos ler a última entrada aqui pra...
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Acho que o nome é Vaenia. Vaenia. Será que é o nome de algum lugar? Não lembro. Vou fechar.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creatives.
Essa é outra azulona.
Slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Essa é outra. A azulona lá é a Liara que ele tava falando, né? A gente já encontrou com ela já. Essa é outra.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Eu sou a isca.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Essa Zolona 2.
Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Acho que ela tem só uns, como é que fala, uns 400 anos de idade. A outra é mais novinha, a outra tem 106. Eu acho que esse aqui é o VIP, vamos ver se a gente... Olha só o nome da senha aqui, ó. Essa daqui é a senha, Jarut.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it? Jarut. Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Tem que falar direto, senão os caras dão uma... Não tá zerada, tá... Tem 2-0 depois, ó.
Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Não sei o que fazer.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Ok. Esse cara aqui fala só para atrapalhar as ideias. Né? Só para atrapalhar as ideias.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Então, para começar, não vou...
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Tem que fazer algumas ações aqui para chamar a atitude, chamar a atenção. Para chamar a atenção da outra Asari. Uma das coisas é defender alguém.
Hey.
Hey.
É dançar.
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Ok. E a terceira coisa, o que é? Não vou começar nenhuma briga.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Eu acho que aí eu já chamei a atenção
My
dela.
name is Morinth. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Agora a conversa precisa ser precisa,
Some
né?
nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Não pode falar da música. A música acho que é Vai Enir, né?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Aí não é Spell 10, não. Isso aqui é o cara usa para confundir a gente.
Everything I hear has something good about it.
I see you're a man of strong opinions. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that.
Aí tá falando das drogas aqui do Halax, que a gente escutou, né?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Falar do...
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Now you're toying with me.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There were certain pieces that grabbed me.
What really moves you?
Putz, mano, não tem a opção de fazer essa...
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's, sweet of you to say. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that are more powerful than a sculpture sitting
Ó o Véculo pesado, hein? Aqui fala do Vaenia, aqui ó, tá vendo? A Vaenia.
Do you know Vaenia?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and...
Aí ó, aí ela levou a gente pro apartamento dela agora. Pegar aquelas informações ali é importante pra chegar aqui já de primeira.
Have a Hallex if you want.
É o
Wouldn't you rather
Hallex.
have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly did.
Hahaha.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows
Nossa, eu
you're
tô
better,
interessado
and he's
em
going to
pilhar.
die. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Acho que já.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Só que se cair na dela, ela como no ela une os nervos dela com o seu sistema nervoso e acaba destruindo. Vai queimar o seu cérebro. Acho que é isso que faz uma Ardak Hakshi no caso dela.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Surprise?
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin! Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Marin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Aí temos uma decisão para tomar. Se eu matar a Samara, eu fico com a Morit, porque a Morit ela é dada, sabe? Só que toda vez que fizer uma coisa com ela, você morre. Dá game over. Se você passar o facão nela, dá game over. E é isso aqui, vamos eu matar a Morit. Sempre a decisão.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Até mesmo pelo jogo 3.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Pelo que acontece no jogo 3, é melhor matar a Morit.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Terminamos a missão de lealdade da Samara. E subimos para o nível 24. A gente não tem nada para comprar aqui em Ômega. Deixa eu falar com a mãe da menina aqui. Não dá para falar com a mãe da menina. Já era. Pensei que dava. Vamos voltar pra nave. E vamos fazer a missão do Thane agora, que também é rápida, não é? Então assim, já cumprimos 3 missões de lealdade hoje. Com essa da Samara. Eu vou ajudar o Thane agora.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Como você fala, já passei o facão nessa Kelly já. Como você fala, né? Passei o facão na Kelly. Ela falou que vai alimentar os peixes, só que ela não alimenta os peixes, não. Se você não alimentar os peixes, eles morrem. Esses aqui, ó, tem que chegar aqui, ó, e dar. Senão todos eles vão ficar boiando ali no. Tem que colocar, apertar aquele botão para dar comida para eles. Toda vez. Alojamento. Tá. Passar Eu tava entendendo no outro sentido, né? Mas ali, na hora de passar facão, você tem que decidir, né? Em qual das duas você vai passar.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Terminamos as conversas com ele também. Já tá com a lealdade já pronta. Então a gente não perde mais a lealdade dele aqui. Nesse ponto, a Samara aqui dá pra fazer uns fletirzinhos. Cadê?
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Depois, dia 14, eu vou jogar The Witcher. Vou começar a jogar The Witcher aqui, tô dando acelerada no Mass Effect. A vista do espaço é bonita, hein? E também eu vou começar a montar um PC gamer aí do AliExpress aí, vou sortear na live. Aí, assim que eu atingir a parte de afiliado aí, a gente faz esse esquema aí.
Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Depois vai ter também outro.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Observatório das Estrelas. Então, vamos fazer a missão do Thane agora. Vou aproveitar e comprar algumas coisas que faltam. Atualizações. Mensagens não lidas. Não conheço. Vamos para Cidadel. Atracar. Se eu não consegui ser afiliado hoje, hein? Pelo amor de Deus, hein? Que tava 2,8 era 3 pessoas por live, assim, né? Aí tava em média 2,8. Mas eu comecei aqui, tinha 3 pessoas, caía para 2. quero chegar antes de começar um jogo, sabe, mais atual. De esses jogos aqui que vão ser lançados agora. Vai pegar o hype tipo Resident Evil. Opa, esqueci de mudar o uniforme dela. Não. Ele. Eu tenho. Eu acho que esse aqui é mais forte. Esse aqui é mais forte do que os outros.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody and charges are pending.
That's the least that bastard deserves.
Also, according to CSEC, a drill recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Vou falar com esse cara aqui, mas primeiro eu vou passar numas lojas aqui para ver se eu consigo. Não vou andar a pé não, porque é muito longe. Eu acho que é nível 26. Eu acho que essa loja... Não, nessa loja aqui não.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
I know. Ah, esse aqui é o...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Isso daqui que eu queria. Amplificador, dano tecnológico. Pronto. Esse que faltava comprar aqui, Cidadel. Eu acho que aí já não tem mais nada para comprar aqui. Bom, como que eu vou... Tá do outro lado ali. Cara, é mó difícil arrumar dinheiro aqui nesse negócio. Tem que fazer as missões para ganhar dinheiro aqui, cara. Não dá pra ganhar dinheiro. Eu tava do lado. Ali, ó. Eu tava aqui já. Agora eu vou pro nível 27. Aqui. Aí eu falo com esse cara ali. O Cidadel a gente já terminou de comprar as coisas, agora é só fazer essa missão e a gente não precisa mais voltar aqui.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Interesting.
Petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
A gente vai falando algumas palavras, né? Vai pegar algumas
What sort of
palavras.
trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Sakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
Vamos
We better
começar.
hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Mouse, encontrar o mouse.
You think there's any place on board we could buy a fish? They don't like
Tá nesse nível 28. Aí eu vou aproveitar e ver se eu acho alguma. Se tem que comprar alguma coisa ali na loja do lado, que vai ficar do lado ali.
Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Depois eu começo a comprar isso aqui, eu ainda tenho que ir pra Chuchanka. Aí eu tenho que economizar dinheiro pra chegar em Chuchanka, que tem algumas coisas interessantes sendo vendidas lá.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Perguntar sobre as vestes porque você não tem uma outra chance. Você pode perguntar se você usar outra conversa aqui.
One other thing. That Shepherd VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Eu quero
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kelly.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in the big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shinakiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah, but live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellen will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Aqui, como eu falei, né, ele é da raça Drell. Eu já falei isso aqui uma vez, vou só repetir para caso alguém não tenha escutado. Mas essa raça Drell, eles têm uma memória perfeita, né? Então essa memória perfeita faz com que quando eles contam uma lembrança, eles conseguem viver todo aquele sentimento que eles tiveram naquele momento ali. Então ele consegue, tipo, se ele estava sendo torturado, ele consegue sentir cada dor, cada só pelo fato dele lembrar, né? Então eles têm as memórias.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will?
Memória é perfeita. Bom, agora a gente tem que voltar a falar com o Bailey lá embaixo. Sei que esse jogo aqui, Mass Effect é um jogo difícil de começar a streamar, né? Porque ele não pega muita vazão, porque tem muita conversa, muito diálogo. Mas como eu tô pensando mais no YouTube, assim, a minha ideia também é mais questão do YouTube, porque eu comecei essa série no YouTube há 6 anos atrás e não terminei, então por isso que eu tô fazendo ela aqui já fazendo em live para testar o ambiente da live. Aí quando lançar um jogo novo assim, tipo The Witcher, que vai ser relançado agora, eu aproveito o hype, né? Aproveitando o hype, e aí aproveitando o hype eu consiga dar um up melhor na live, entendeu? Melhor do que começar já com o jogo já no hype, assim, eu não tendo um seguidor nem nada, ia ser um pouco mais difícil, né? Então é por causa disso aí que eu tô abrindo live de Mass Effect, né? Mas a intenção vai ser jogar outros jogos também.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
Nessa hora seria da hora. Eu vou fazer essa missão como Renegade. Só pra...
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're
Eu tô
ready.
muito bonzinho, cara. Aí você vai
You
ver...
expect me to get him out of this?
Not today, I think.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if C-Sec gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Ah, não tem a opção aqui, ó. Vou começar.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you
Listen,
think
Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? His little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
É muito mais divertido do que
What do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Não tá funcionando. Vou continuar batendo no cara.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead. Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
Ele ficará bem.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyat's target. Let's get to Talid before he does.
Agreed.
Quer ser mais difícil conseguir as informações.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Como Paragon ia ser mais difícil arrancar a informação dele, então Renegade já dando as porradas foi mais engraçado, mais divertido.
How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
I'll take a
Show
acompanhar
the
esse
humans
cara.
they won't get their way.
Thanks. Just remember,
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
it's been wonderful talking with you all.
A primeira vez que eu joguei esse jogo aqui, tinha um bug que eu não conseguia. Eu apertava nele e não conseguia. Eu não conseguia ativar a conversa aqui porque ficava travada. Tinha um bug aqui, ó, por exemplo. Agora, ó. Eu tenho que atualizar o timing da situação, né? Eu ficava aqui, apertava o A, só que não ia, tava travado, né? Aí que acabava, a missão ficava... falhava.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Se você demora muito para atualizar o Thane, essa missão falha, né? Tô conseguindo ver daqui. Olha aqui.
I've got him.
Target in sight. What's he doing? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. No sign of trouble. I see him. I'm following.
Tá aqui embaixo, ó.
No problem so far. Where is he now? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Ó, tá aqui embaixo.
No sign of trouble. What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I see him.
Eu não tô vendo, não.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
No problem so far.
Kolyat!
I'll cease it now!
Thane!
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Colliet. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Colliet, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Colliet and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Ah, a história dele é pouco... Foi pesada, hein? A história dele foi pesada.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
Our problems are... They aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Ok, terminamos. E é só isso, a missão do Thane que ele manda pra gente. Voltar pra Normand. Eu acho que a missão da Kazumi...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Deixa eu ver. Diana, área... Ah, tá. Essa foi a mulher que a gente ajudou lá da Kihati.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Morden would like to speak with you over in his tech lab. Grunt seems very anxious, pacing down in the cargo hold. You might want to check in on him. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.